What's up,
What
YouTube?
is up?
Welcome to the Bair's Lair.
He really wanted to say that.
I've been practicing all day. Absolutely. So welcome to our home. We figured that we were well overdue for a little bit of a home tour. So we're gonna take you around and show you the place that we built. It took about a year and a half.
Yeah, so we were living up in like North Scottsdale area and just renting a house. And we're like, you know what? We know we're gonna settle down here for a while. Let's just start looking for houses. And this was like during COVID or like
Right
when
in the
things
middle
were
of
like
COVID.
shutting down.
Nobody knew what the market was gonna do, or
Yeah.
everybody was pretty scared at the time. And we really had no idea what we wanted to do as far as living wise. So we just kind of
We looked at a couple places. We found a realtor or an agent, and we just checked out a couple areas that we thought we'd want to settle down in. And just the one thing about them was just there was something about every single place that we just didn't like love.
liked them, but then we're like, something about the kitchen or some little detail.
And we don't want to do any work.
Then our agent was like, I know you didn't mention building a home, but there's this land that's for sale. I kind of want you to take a look at it because it's in a really beautiful area. And we said, yeah, sure, we're open-minded to that. So he took us over to this land. We looked at it. It's in a beautiful canyon.
And at the time, everything was dirt. There was 14 different lots. Nothing was starting to get built yet. So they were just in like the very initial phases. So they kind of set our expectations about like how long building a house can take. And I mean, we really weren't in a rush to like settle down somewhere just because we were still fairly new to Arizona, like probably less than a year.
Yeah.
I think when we started looking for places.
Yeah, but then they kind of threw some numbers as far as what it would cost to buy the land before building it. And then we looked at the papers. Lauren and I agreed to like kind of talk it over at night. The next day we decided that we were like, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Why not? And then also when we were getting ready to go to the place to sign the papers, they said, oh, we forgot to tell you about our COVID/deals on the lot. And we're like, oh, COVID deals, tell us more.
Sweet.
And they ended up slashing the price. How much was it?
So the lot itself was going to be, I think, $250.
Yeah, it was about
$250.
$250,000 just to buy the land. And then they end up slashing it down to about $75,000.
Yeah, so we were like,
Papers. We're signing this bitch now. It's meant to be. We're going all in. So then we got the land for $75,000, signed the papers that day, and then we got into the process of building. And
it was a process.
It was a process, yeah, absolutely. But it was really cool to be able to specify all the details of this house that we're gonna walk you guys through, all the way from the interior, the cabinets, the handles, shit that I wouldn't even think about that they had us like, yo,
yeah,
what would you
everything,
like,
literally
where the outlets
everything.
would be on the floors.
And
like,
it's so,
I have no idea.
yeah, I would say like we had a lot of friends that have built or just people that in our lives mentioned how stressful building a house could be. And I won't lie, like maybe there was a couple stressful moments, like things were back ordered or didn't come in on time. But we loved the process.
Yeah,
like it was so fun to design everything.
It was less stressful because Lauren and I pretty much agree on a lot of things.
Yeah.
And,
or if you had a vision, you told me, or I had a couple other random ideas that you probably would have thought about, but I think it all worked out good.
Teamwork made the dream work, so yeah.
So in total, it took 16 months, I think, to
about 16
be
months.
finished, 16.
And then we moved in last November, right around Thanksgiving time, and it's currently July. And
yeah, so about half a year now.
Yeah, I'd say when was everything pretty much complete? Because we moved in, the hot tub and the pool were still in the works. Like the pool wasn't even dug out.
That's a whole story we'll get into.
It took quite some time, so couldn't even use the backyard, but we were still thankful that we could use the living space, of course. And it was just kind of like when we were living here in the first few months, there was somebody new in our front yard, in our backyard, in our home. We're just like, hey, are you supposed to be here?
And in the beginning, we didn't have any blinds, no curtains or blinds, so just windows everywhere of people that could just easily see us.
And I still walked around the house naked, no fucks.
Of course.
Like, hey guys, what's up, neighbors?
But it really was fun. So yeah, we'll kind of take you around. Where do you want to start?
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and start here in the, what's this area between the living room and the kitchen?
The dining room?
The dining room. Wow, who would have thought of that name? So, something that we really wanted was open space in our house. We love how much area this is, as well as like how tall the ceilings were.
Yeah.
Just because I want to be able to like throw a football or something and not hit the ceiling.
Have you done that yet?
No, actually, yeah, we did it with that ball that flies.
Oh, the flying ball, the gravity ball?
Yeah,
Yes, we did.
Yeah, but that was something that we really wanted, and that was like high on our priority list when building a house, was just open space. We don't want it to be clustered. We wanted just to feel like we had breathing and living room without hitting shit.
And like the open floor plan. So obviously it's going from the kitchen to the dining room to the living room. It all kind of blends, and that was like one thing. You could choose from a variety of different floor plans or like styles of the house, but when you're in those design meetings, it is kind of hard to imagine a non-existing house. So that was probably like one of the trickier things, but they did such a great job.
So creative. And
yeah.
They kind of really helped along the process. We had so many like meetings. We had 2 8-hour days as far as like the interior design goes. We had a freaking multiple hour long meeting for our front door.
Just
and after
everything.
The front door was installed, we're like, oh, I see why we needed a whole meeting for that. But it was a process, but a process that we very much so enjoyed, and we wouldn't have wanted it any other way. So yeah, here's the dining room here.
And I wish I remembered the brands of things, but I don't.
Yeah, so
but a
we
cool
also-
wooden table.
Yeah, and the way that we kind of picked this stuff out is we worked with an interior designer as well.
Yeah, so Amy and Chad from Het Hout Interiors, they're here in Arizona. They were awesome. So we kind of wanted the main focus rooms to have them help with. So they helped us with the master bedroom and then this whole entire area. We figured we could take care of the rest, but they were really good at just kind of picking and choosing our vibe. And we really wanted to go for like that Tulum, African type of vibe. So they helped kind of pick out the furniture for that.
Yeah, and you can see like here we have the light above the dining room table. It's like very minimalistic. And
So it
very
flows.
sleek and modern design. We really like that. We can go ahead and see, it's just a very
I don't even know if we
sleek
could pick that up.
bar. And then you see our ceiling fan over here that we hardly ever use.
I forget it's there.
Into our dining room here.
That's not a dining room.
What is it? Our living room.
We were just in the dining room.
I guess you dined the living room. I always call it, grew up in a, well, see, I grew up with a place when my home was so small, like the dining
It was
room
everything.
like, yeah, and the living room were all into one. So this is great. But speaking of great, look at this great wall. Makes our 72-inch TV look like a 22-inch.
Yeah, so when we were designing this, we just had a feeling we'd want some like pop of something. So we went with just the tile on the wall. Just didn't really realize though, like we're so used to having just our laptops or a small TV. So we're like, yes, we get a big TV. We put it on the wall and
big, and then I put it on there and I was like, damn, I feel embarrassed. We gotta level that up. So I think what we're gonna do is here in the upcoming months, we're gonna take the 72-inch and we'll put it outside in our patio area, which we'll show you guys in a little bit. And then we're gonna maybe get like an 80 to 100-inch TV because this wall needs to be filled with a bigger TV.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that's like a computer monitor up there.
It does kind of look like that.
Yeah.
And then we just have Dylan's like DJ setup because I know that he loves that. When he wants to touch it.
And then we'll tell you a little quick story about this couch here. So this couch is freaking awesome, but how long did it take to get this couch?
So a lot of our furniture is from West Elm. And I will say West Elm was like the one brand that just took a while to deliver product. But this
So
couch,
soft.
yeah, super comfy. So we got it, and this is like the one piece of furniture we were waiting on probably the longest other than our bed. And they deliver it, well, it was you. You were the
Yeah.
one that was dealing with it.
I was here and they said they were gonna deliver it. We're like super excited. Lauren said, yeah, be there. They're gonna come around noontime. And they come and I see them pulling out of the couch and I'm like, yes, let's go. They bring it in and I'm like, I think there's a piece missing because my wife told me that it should be in a
U.
U. And what it was these two end pieces.
The two sides.
Together. And it was
Like a bed.
It was dope, but I was like, I'm pretty sure we're missing an entire piece here. And they looked at their plan, they're like, oh yeah, we are missing a piece. I'm like, shit.
So then it
My
took
wife is
another.
gonna be pissed.
We were so
they're
excited.
like, yeah, we actually have no control of that. So we're gonna go back and let them know that you're missing a piece. And then how long did it take to get that middle piece?
A few weeks. So
took
that was
like
a few
another
weeks.
month about.
But we got it. So we're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Athena.
There's Athena.
Athena loves it.
And then the entrance as always. Yeah, Athena loves the couch.
Hey.
But yeah, now we finally have the couch, so.
Yeah. And then again, going for like that naturey Tulum type look. We had to do like the stone Tavernine tabletops,
Little
and then
side
these
tables
fun
here.
little swivelly chairs that are pretty comfy.
They're very comfy.
Yeah. There is actually one piece of furniture that we are still missing, but apparently it's coming tomorrow, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, that's what she said. There are little lamps that are just gonna go on the side that kind of go off of that like chandelier, or not, that light fixture above the table, just very
little
like
sticks, aren't
rods,
they?
yeah.
Very sleek, modern.
But that's okay. All right.
And over here we have Athena's cat wheel.
Athena, do you want to show how you use it? Here.
Let's see if we can get her on here. She loves the lenses.
Ready?
Yep. Oh yeah. Let's go. Demonstrate your cat wheel.
Come on. Here. I gotta get her to go.
There we go. Good kitty.
Go.
Keep going.
Oh, she doesn't like being on camera.
Yeah, she knows she's being filmed. It's okay. You got it to spin. Thank you, Athena. Very proud.
Okay, well, she's supposed to
I
run.
mean, you get the gist.
She'll probably
She
do
usually
it.
runs at night, though.
Here.
Like when we're eating dinner, she's like getting her late night cardio in.
Oh, no. Okay, well, we tried.
And then we have some.
So that's a little front patio,
Double entry door here to the front.
sliding
patio.
door. And then this is our office.
Office space with, we should show the light of this.
The what?
The light of this.
Oh, yeah, do you have them turned
And
on?
the cool thing about a lot of our rooms, we have remote control
Oh, yeah.
blinds. And this is something that was high on my list because one of the houses that we were renting out previously, they had these, and it just made everything so much more fun.
Do you have your
I love
phone?
waking up in the morning.
I got it.
just
Wait,
a click
you
of a
talk.
button.
I'll get it. Yeah, I'll get it.
With a click of a button, I just open up the blinds, and there are the mountains. There's the sun rising, and we'll show you guys we have it in the master's bedroom. We have it in on front of the 20-foot pocket door office, which is really good in here because in the morning times or at evening, the sun comes and glares right in Lauren's face. So having these blinds are really essential. So Lauren is going to show off our desks. These were actually
These are
gaming
so
desks,
cool.
but they
I
go
love
with
them.
our vibe.
So there's an app with these desks. It's from a brand called Bar Chefs. They're based out of Tennessee.
No, I thought Texas.
No, Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah. So they make a bunch of cool like light up desks and gamer tables and cornhole. Like they make a bunch of different things. So everything's controlled by an app. So we always usually put it on this one. So it's like it's a rave desk.
So at nighttime, it is a total vibe in here.
For some
It
reason,
just
mine's
makes
not
for
connecting,
more
but
of
you
a
get the
fun
point.
Work environment. We're all about creating a work environment that makes us want to work and motivates us to work. And they use rave desks to do just that.
We love being in them.
Yeah. And then we can also, show them the
Yeah,
garage.
so we'll have a guest or
It's
a
storage space
garage
right now.
down the road,
This is gonna be a little studio garage.
like a
Or
gym.
gym, I mean. It is a garage right now. A
So
little gym.
it's not very exciting, but we do want to put like mirrors up, a cool like the rubber floor.
Right now it's a storage space for Manifested. That's what all those boxes are.
Launching August 24th.
August 24th, let's get it.
So for now,
be a future
it's
gym.
just holding. Yeah.
All right.
Now we'll take you over to the kitchen. So again, going off of the Tulum vibes, we got a lot of the like wicker. So we have like all the bar stools and seats that have that matching with the overhead lights, some decorations. But one thing, oh yeah, go ahead.
Loved and really wanted was a nice, beautiful island
Big.
with a waterfall flow going down to the ground.
Dylan didn't know what the waterfall meant until I had to really
I
explain
thought it
it
was
to
like
him.
actual water flowing all the time. I'm like, oh, that's pretty dope. She's like, no, dumbass.
I didn't say it.
You pretty
like
much said that without saying it, you know what I mean?
And waterfall.
Waterfall.
Falls over.
Yeah. But, oh, there she goes. Look at her. There we go. See, sometimes you just get the urge to get on that cat wheel.
She did it.
Yeah, but this island is absolutely gorgeous. And we, Yeah, we went with like a white marble with like a sparkly tint to it.
And we kept that throughout the house, pretty consistent.
Yeah.
And then as far as like appliances, we did like the Sub-Zero. So we built with Toll Brothers, and they usually have recommendations for like what appliances to get. So they work with a couple different companies. So primarily like Sub-Zero fridge. Show what's in my fridge. All the good stuff.
All the good.
Botox.
Botox, Nom, Sub-Zero,
Snacks.
and then Wolf for a lot of our appliances. And this was a must-have upgrade. And one of my favorite pieces of the home is a Wolf built-in
Coffee maker.
Espresso maker, coffee bean grinder, anything that you can possibly imagine. You just simply pull this out, put your grounds here, ready to go. I make Lauren and I coffee every single morning.
He's good at that.
I look forward to doing it because this thing smells so lovely. And who doesn't want a built-in coffee maker, man? I mean, this is just like, oh, I love it.
One of our friends told us that like if you're building a house, when you're in those initial design meetings, to make sure like just go all out of like what you really want in a house and just see where that puts you.
And don't worry about like a budget or anything like that. They say just, you know, whatever you want, go ahead and say that. And that's exactly what we did. And we're actually under our budget. So
yeah,
I was pretty surprised with that. But yeah, switch rinsing and stuff. Now,
you don't need to show how it works.
Huh?
You don't need to show how it works.
Yeah, but maybe I want a cup of coffee. Oh, Bair bucks.
Bear bucks.
Bear bucks. Starbucks, more like bear bucks.
I told him that he needs to get like a little barista apron.
Yeah.
Serving coffee in that. What?
That'd be amazing.
You wake up in the morning and he has like an apron on and just
Yeah.
butt naked.
And then
I'm used to that, minus the apron.
So, real quick story here. So I told you guys we had to pick all the handles, which is little details like that that I didn't even have an idea of. When they first installed these handles, they were halfway through.
Oh my God, yeah.
She's like, I'm like, don't tell me, tell them.
Yeah.
So she waited until they installed all the handles, and we're like, yeah, those are not the handles that we actually ordered. And they're like, damn, you're right. So then we had to.
So it was either get all new cabinets,
yeah,
because
like,
there's
we're gonna
holes
take
by this
all the
point in all of
cabinets
them, or they're like, let's bring. So we have the rod one that you ordered, but there is a smaller one that would fit the holes that are already in all the cabinets. Can we try
off.
those?
So option B.
Because they were supposed to be bigger. Like these were supposed to be like up to here. And I was like, that's fine, like bring them, let's see. And I mean, honestly, like I don't think they look bad, but it's just those things that happen when building a house.
Honestly, that was like one of the worst things that happened, other than the pool, which we'll talk about here in a second. But anyway, we love our handles, and we love our fire.
We love our fire.
our Wolf stovetop. Yeah, this thing cooks up some badass food.
Yeah, it is nice. Griddle
right here as well.
And then 2 ovens.
Little digital display. Yeah, 2 ovens here. And the cool thing that I like, Lauren didn't really like it, was the red knobs, then also like lights up.
I don't like them.
I love it. I just think the red, it doesn't really match the color scheme, but it's just a pop of color that makes it like, damn, that's pretty.
They came with the red. They said we could
like
change
the red.
it,
I
but
didn't want to
yeah.
change it. I really like the red.
We're probably keeping it.
Absolutely. Wolf
and then-
microwave.
Yep.
And then we have
A mini
a
fridge.
Sub-Zero mini fridge over here. So, Chase, you want something to drink, bruh?
Yeah.
What you want?
It's some ice.
You want some what?
Ice.
Ice. All right, let's go. You want black cherry, orange mango, or lemonade?
Let's take black cherry.
Black cherry, let's go. Here you go, bro.
Love this thing though.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. All right, and then we'll go ahead and flow over here to another one of our favorite parts of the home. It's a
Food.
walk-in pantry. See, dude.
I could definitely be left in here. Snacks.
You can be left in here?
Yeah, leave me with the food.
Yeah, honestly, this could be somebody's bedroom. I wouldn't mind it being my bedroom.
I'd
Before I
probably be
started my
fat.
prep, it kind of was my bedroom because I would come in here in the middle of the night without Lauren knowing, and I would smash the Pop-Tarts that we would get. Just like,
Now I find it.
But that was back when I was like doing like THC gummies too. I don't really fuck with THC much, and I would like wake up in the middle of the night pretty damn hungry. I'm like, fuck, what do we have here? But you can see here, supplements.
Yes.
One of our big sponsors and affiliates is Morphogen Nutrition here. You see all the sleek black and white. Then we have our cereal.
And all the like dry snacks and stuff.
Dry snacks, rice cakes, all the essentials and random shit.
And then peanut butters, pancake mixes, protein bars. I need to work on filling these. It was my idea to be like a Kardashian, but obviously we didn't fill them. They look cute though.
Yeah, so I mean, it's actually harder than you think to fill up a walk-in
Well, because we
pantry.
don't bake and stuff a lot, so I know like flour and sugar, like we don't use that stuff that much, so they kind of are just emptying for protein bars.
We're going to once prep is over next weekend, right?
Yes.
Gonna make
Sure.
all of it.
And then here's just like a media
It's like an
cabinet.
appliance cabinet. Actually,
So Wi-Fi,
controls
TV.
are also something we didn't talk about in here. You see, look on the ceiling. We have canisters here for the surround sound and Bluetooth speakers. So we have 8 total speakers and a subwoofer.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. You can get surround sound, and then we just link our SoundCloud and blast music inside, and it even flows outside to the patio.
Yep. But yeah, that was one of the things that was probably like the last to get in the house.
Yeah, but another top on our priority list.
Athena. Look
And
at
then here
Athena.
is our laundry room and Athena's room, and she loves getting that little space bag. Look at her.
What are you doing?
So she's been getting in that when she wants to go bye-bye.
What are you doing? That's her little astronaut book bag.
Yep. So this is Athena's room / the laundry
room.
This is a massive laundry room. Never thought that we would ever have a laundry room this big, but
Yeah, they said as we were building or like designing it, they're like, so your guys' floor plan for some reason just has a really big laundry room. The house next to us has the same floor plan but swapped. The only difference is theirs goes a little bit more in width, but we have a bigger laundry room for some reason.
Yeah.
And I hate doing laundry. Like, couldn't it have another room in bigger, like our office?
Yeah, no, I'm not mad about it. We really like.
No, yeah, we did like a fun, funky
tiles.
floor.
Oh, we didn't even show our office tiles. That was really. Did you show the office floor? Oh no.
Well, he'll
We
get
didn't
like a
talk about
close up.
Yeah.
Close-ups on that.
Yeah, but the office floor is something I really love too. And here's our little powder room.
And I love the wall of this. This is like one of my ideas as we were designing, just that Tiffany blue marble, light, kind of clean look.
Love it. And then something that comes with every bathroom, dude wipes, mint chill edition.
Sponsor.
Yeah, so sponsor us, please. Dude wipes, seriously. Team wet wipes or team dry wipes? I'm team wet wipe. Lauren, for some reason, is still
Hate
team
them.
dry wipe.
They're gross.
But the thing is, she doesn't understand, like, I dry wipe, wet wipe, then I dry wipe again. So wet wipes are where it's at. If you're team wet
Whatever.
wipes, comment down below.
Ow. And then here we just have like a little, this is kind of like where we'll keep like towels and
and
stuff
shit.
for the guest wing. And we'll have to take you to the other guest room too. This is the first one. So this is the one with the better view out of the two. And the love sack.
And the love stack.
So I got a little view there. We probably could still do a little bit more decorating with the guest rooms, but
Yeah, I mean,
they serve the purpose. This is usually the main one
Gets
that
the
we'll
job
have
done.
people in. And then bathroom.
Yeah, each guest bedroom has bathroom and walk-in closet. Let Lauren show you. Full bathroom with
Yeah.
a walk-in shower.
And then it still has that like same granite that was like in the kitchen.
All right,
There's that.
that's guest bedroom number 1.
And then on the other side
Take you
of this, of
through
the
the
house,
kitchen.
the second. Oh, and then we have this little like nook for bags and shoes and stuff.
Yeah, and then this walks you right into our 2-car garage that we have Lauren's Tesla parked in right now. And we actually had them install a Tesla charger here.
The best thing
Plug
ever.
and chug. And then we'll take you to the secondary guest bedroom.
So again, a little plain, but second one.
We just
And we've
just
had,
wanted to get a bedroom in here and get going when we have
yeah,
this.
I definitely want to do stuff on like this wall with like mirrors or something, but I mean, the bed's here.
Yep.
And then it has its own bathroom, similar to the other side. And then this one does have a closet as well, but it's kind of storage right now with a bunch of suitcases.
Yeah,
but...
it's our suitcase closet right now since we're traveling so much. But walk-in closet with each of the guest bedrooms. Athena loves it in there. Yeah.
And then other than the office, my favorite, the bedroom.
The bedroom. Why is it your favorite?
Because it's zen. The
Zen
zen.
is fun.
And it's our bedroom too.
Yes.
All right, so as you walk in, there's this built-in entryway and cabinet system. So we really liked the layout of this because we knew we didn't have to get an additional like armoire or space for clothes. And also the closet's a pretty decent size. So this was part of the house. And this is the only room that we like painted. So you'll see we're doing like a black brown vibe. That was like our big priority, if anything. Like maybe down the road we'll paint the others, but we love that white, bright look. But we definitely wanted to go darker in here. So we had the
We're
room
going for that zen
painted.
vibe. Just a nice,
But-
peaceful, relaxative
Yeah.
vibe.
And then I'm so proud. I just bought these yesterday, the pillows. Wow.
Yeah, but I'm kind of salty because she took my Squishmallows and replaced them with these pillows. I'm like, where the hell are my Squishmallows? She's like, oh, they're over here. So now we have all the Squishmallows over here. One,
It's like a dog.
two.
That's what I said. I said you have your own little like Athena like.
I love my Squishmallows, but
Now they're in its own bin, your toys.
Dylan, clean up your toes.
That's how I felt
Yeah.
putting them away.
it's whatever. But
He's pissed.
check it out. All right, so we also have one of the remotes in here for the blinds. And then this is what I just love doing in the morning times. Wake up here, the sun rises right over here. And then you're gonna see the sunrise and the beautiful mountains here. So you're gonna see just kind of, you know, from my point of view, we'll let the shades go down. Just imagine, knock off the lights, Dave. Chase and I are gonna get real romantic. All right, so here we go. Open. Good morning. Just have that natural light come in here. The sun rising about 5:30 in the morning.
It's been about 6.
It rises about, yeah, I mean, the light's starting to come in about that time now, so. Just a beautiful view that we're very thankful for. And let's talk about this bed.
He's stuck.
Chase, you good, bro? So the bed, Lauren and I were actually sleeping on a mattress on the floor with our
Yeah,
mattress for
like dorm room style,
the
college
it was
style.
ridiculous.
Because this was one of those back ordered pieces, but I love this. I think it was from what, Crate and Barrel?
Yeah.
I think Crate and Barrel is like some hotel uses them, and we wanted that like very sleek. They have like the chargers underneath, like you would
and
at
it
a
has
hotel.
Little lights,
Yeah.
little night lights here right beside that you can just.
I love it.
As needed. So we really like it. But
Yeah.
yeah, it has chargers here, little drawer here. One of my favorite beds.
And then just some decor to add on to the Zen vibe.
And we'll take you into the master bath.
So here, again, dark, we wanted a really cool like spa-esque type of vibe. So we want this really unique, like, not construction
Rustic,
tile,
like
but
industrial.
rustic, yeah.
Rustic and industrial style look.
And it was funny when they were like building the house and we had to do numerous walkthroughs as the process was going on. The guy, our construction manager, was like, yeah, I actually yelled at them because I thought that they'd like left them so dirty, but it's like supposed to look like that. Yeah. So it's kind of nice because you don't have to clean them as much because they're supposed to look dirty.
Yeah. But we have
Little bathroom.
toilet.
And then I loved the spaced out his and her sink. So that way
Same because
we're not in
I
each
sleep with
other's.
Lauren. No bueno. So you can see here we actually have
Yeah, I loved these
the
mirrors.
LED touch lights. You can dim them
And it defogs.
however you want. So which lighting makes you look the best? I like that lighting. And it defogs too.
Yeah.
Cool. And then you want to demonstrate our nice little tub. We take Epsom salt baths in very frequently.
It's
nice to have a
so
tub that I actually
deep.
fit in. I've never had a tub that I fit in.
Or us together.
Or us together. So
yeah.
it's really, really nice.
Ugh.
And then we have a nice walk-in shower here. We really wanted this to be like a sauna.
like bamboo.
In bamboo, yeah, and then we have like the stone grounding here. I love the shower, so we both can shower in there as we please together.
Always. And then like a little makeup vanity.
Yeah, like a mirror here for you, right?
Yeah, but I really don't sit and do my makeup. I'm sure maybe down the road, but
just look good there.
yeah, we could still put something here. But for now, just like the makeup goes.
Yep. And then a little walk-in closet.
And we loved the size of this. So we don't. Oh, go ahead.
You first. You go.
What was I gonna say? Oh, most of the rooms don't have carpet, but the closet does, and then the guest bedrooms do. We try to keep that tile consistent throughout the house because it's less upkeep and with the cat and everything like that. But
so
yeah, it is
comfy,
super
and,
comfy.
like, when you walk into this closet, it's just like
It's quiet.
So quiet.
It's like soundproof in here.
Space in here. Yeah. So sometimes like I'll just get out of the shower and then I'll be lying on the floor butt-ass naked, just like kind of meditating. Like,
This is where he escapes me. He
Yeah.
hides in here.
yeah, like leave me alone, Lauren. No, but we were talking about the other day because we had really crazy storms, and this would be our shelter
Safe room,
space, I guess,
for
'cause
sure.
It's legit the only room in the entire house without windows.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, this is really cool to have a walk-in closet. We still have a lot of space that needs to be covered, surprisingly, but yeah, looks like we need to go shopping more.
Yeah, I think down the road, maybe if we ever like changed anything about the house, I think it'd be really cool to do like one of those little middle
Tiny
tables
island,
right
maybe,
here.
yeah.
I've always liked the look of that, but
We'll see.
I like this for now.
Yeah, same. All right, let's go ahead and where should we go now?
Backyard?
Of course, yeah.
All right. Okay, so this is the favorite part of the house.
The backyard.
Woo!
So you see we have the remote controlled blinds here.
Here,
as
I'll
well.
show the door.
Gonna show the door?
Yeah.
This was really cool. This
Explain the
was-
door.
So I had no idea what a pocket door was until they explained it. So essentially a pocket door is a door that flushes all the way to the wall. So they actually gave this as an incentive and threw in this free 20-foot door, pocket door.
And this
So-
goes with the whole open floor plan, so that way we can leave this open and it all just blends from the front to the back.
You have to be pretty strong in order to push that. Look at her, she's actually struggling. Watch her fingers, babe. Yeah, but this is
put it
so
away.
awesome. It just enhances the
in
overall
there.
living space drastically. We've already had several parties here. It's just so cool to like have people vibing out here as well as in here and just chilling. And it's just really freaking awesome. But we have to put Athena in the light because I don't want her escaping. But we love how it just opens up right into the outdoors here to our outdoor kitchen that we still have yet to use. I think we're gonna be trying to break it in this weekend.
Yeah, tomorrow we might try, yeah.
So we have a nice grill here. So I'm excited to bust this dude open. It's gonna be cool. Electric grill here. And then,
And that's where we would want to put like the TV, that TV.
yeah, we'll put that TV over there. And then you can see here we went with that Tulum kind of like light.
It looks cool at night too. It reflects on the
Yeah,
ground.
it's beautiful at night. And then we actually got a sauna over here. So this is part of my morning routine. Jumping in this sauna. It's a 2-person sauna.
Bye.
This bitch gets up to, move. This bitch gets up to 140 degrees. So it is very nice and gets you sweating great.
I don't sit in it often.
love
I will
it.
in the
Every
winter.
morning, at least 15 minutes. Nothing better than just getting some morning meditation in and a nice little sauna sweat, and then I jump in the pool right after, which we'll show you here. So initially, we were just gonna do only a pool, and then I was like, you know what? We can only use a pool for X amount of months.
Well, we
throughout the
wanted
year.
an infinity pool.
Yeah, so we wanted an
like the
infinity.
infinity edge to go
To
off.
go off the wash, and they said that because of the way the ground was landscaped, it was not going to be able to happen.
Well, we could, but they said it would cost like 2 pools.
Two pools,
I'm like,
which
I'm not
would be-
paying for 2 pools.
Exponential 6 figures, and we were like, okay, is there another option? And they said, well, we actually, do a hot tub that infinities into your pool. And I said, oh, a hot tub, that'd be great because we could actually use a hot tub year round. So that's
Yeah.
exactly what we did. You can see here, it is actually going right now, the overflow. So it's infinity into our actual pool here. And we went with like this metallic tile on the outside.
It reminds me of that rainbow fish
Yes,
book.
the rainbow fish book. Y'all know what we're talking
Yeah.
about. Chase flashed like a rainbow fish book right across here. But the cool thing also, you have your phone, babe?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is considered a smart tub and a smart pool. So it's actually all operated via our phone. So we can control the lights. It has really cool light settings.
So kind of like our desks.
Yeah, just like our desk. Light settings, temperature control, the jets. Though you can see in the back wash of the pool, we have the waterfall come out. And we can actually crank this hot tub up to 104 degrees with a touch of a button.
Yeah, so like here you could like put that you want the jets on, so it'll take a second to kick in, but it just stopped the waterfall. And then give it a second.
It usually takes like 20 to 30
I
seconds
can see it
for the pump
bubbling.
to communicate to the tub. But it's really cool that we have technology like this nowadays.
We didn't even know when we closed on the pool in the backyard, they were showing us like what to do. I'm like, I didn't even know that you could control that stuff with an app. It's crazy. But they have all these different like light settings. I know you can't really see it now. Like
Yeah,
I
but
said,
at
it
nighttime,
takes
it's
a minute.
absolutely
I hear it.
beautiful.
It's about to go.
And it's such a vibe. Especially because Fountain Hills is one of the few cities that has a no light policy, no street light policy, meaning there's no street lights, obviously. So it's
Yeah.
very dark, very nature-like, very calm, quiet, and then we have like these lights here. You can see all the stars up in the sky. So it's honestly something that we do every single night. You just get in the hot tub, look up at the stars, kind of just relax and rewind after a long day of cranking out emails. So
I don't know why the jets aren't working.
I heard them kicking on.
I did too.
Yeah, it still might take some time, but we'll go over here and go over to the pool. So we just got this cleaner. So it's over here sucking away. So this is our first pool. It's a big learning lesson, but we actually have a pool cleaner that comes once a week that does all the maintenance work for that. So glad that we can do that. And then you can see on the other side over there, we wanted like a Las Vegas kind of resort vibe. So we got the step case up into where you have like the what is that, the chairs?
Get
that
the
float in
term,
water.
Baja shelf.
Baja, see, this is why we're together.
The Baja shelf. I only know that because of that YouTube guy. He
That's why I
said
was
that
like, what is
yesterday.
that? I know he said, I'm like, what is the term?
Baja shelf.
All right, perfect, yeah.
Wait, did you point out this?
So let's go, before we go, since we're over here, so this is where I do my morning foam rolling on this lovely turf. We have a little hammock here, and then one of our favorite views of all time. Just
Yeah, so
overlooking
it
the
goes
mountains
down
here.
into a wash. And then if you look off to the right, you can see Fire Rock Mountain and
It's kind of a little foggy
Superstition,
tonight,
I think. Yeah, a little bit.
but we're very blessed to have this kind of view for our backyard.
Our jets don't seem to be working. And then little sitting area. And then a matching couch area with a fire pit. So this, when they started building it, it looked like a diving board.
And then we had some friends over, they're like, is that supposed to go here? Or
Like
why is the
they're
diving
missing
board
the pool.
not facing the pool? I'm like, yeah, it's because it's not a diving board. It's a fire pit. So
Super cool. Has like the crystally glass look.
yeah.
It's fun.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
yeah, we love
It just gets so hot during the summer, so we definitely haven't used it lately, but we like it. And then the turf just extends
border
over
over
here
there.
too. And then just boring side house. Flowers.
Yeah. And that is
So,
the backyard. Do you love it?
I love it.
Good.
Okay, you want to tell them a story?
All right, quick story time, because Lauren thinks we need to share it.
Well, we can't just say that building a house is all dandy. Like, there's always going to be something that like comes up.
Yeah, and building and just our landscaping and our pool communication was absolutely the worst.
Yeah.
So
We just had a hard
it's
time.
fine.
I mean, we just had when we closed, the backyard was still like dirt. There was like the hole for the pool and everything. And when we were closing on the house, they're like, well, the backyard for what was supposed to be done isn't. So we're going to need you to pay out of pocket for your backyard.
Yeah, we were like, oh, hold up, because we actually signed papers and a contract saying that you would be done by this date, and you're not. So we're not paying you shit. And that's exactly what we did. We stood our ground, and they're like, okay, well, we'll negotiate. It's like, there's no negotiation. This is going to be built in within our, you know, what was it? What was the price that they were trying to get us to pay?
I mean, it was a lot. We expected to work it into the mortgage. So when they threw that at us, we're like, that's not happening. The only reason we designed the backyard the way that we did is we knew we could work that into the mortgage.
Yeah, so we told them that's exactly what's going to happen, because we have it in signing and in print on the contract. This was all going to be built in the mortgage, and they end up going with that.
Yeah, but then from there, it's like the communication just wasn't the best between them and us.
Shit.
So there was just appointments that, you know, they thought that we had done, never did. So everything just kind of got pushed back. Thankfully, all is good now. But I think, like, yeah, out of the whole entire house process, I think it was just like the backyard that took a minute and probably was the most difficult and stressful.
Yeah, but when you're building a house, you expect those kind of things. And we, again, like, if that was the worst of it, we can't really complain too much, because we heard some pretty damn bad horror stories from some of our friends that built their houses. So, yeah, anyway, I mean, we got the pool and the hot tub that we wanted. Just the communication was absolute shit with them, and it still pretty is. So, you know,
it's fine.
Don't go with creative environments. And I think a lot of people around this area are saying the exact same.
Yes.
And I don't think Toll Brothers is even going to work with them anymore. So,
no.
Yeah, we'll find out. But anyway, not our problem. All right. Now, let's take you to the front yard.
I'll get the door.
So let's kind of like talk about the door here. Like I told you guys already, this like took a 4-hour-long meeting, and we didn't really understand why. But getting the door, we do know why. This
it's
door
a big
is
door,
massive, and it's funny because people think they come to our house and they think the door is locked. We're like, no, you got.
It's just heavy.
Put your weight behind it. Open it, babe. Oh, there you go. You can see. Good job. I think she put her ass into it. So
I did.
Oh, let's go. But we love that door. It's really cool just having that big ass door and then opening up into that nice open space there.
And then
2-car garage.
Yeah. They went with like the frosted glass look, just so you can't really see what's in there, but it still has that
Very
glass.
Modern. Love
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And then that's the single car, but
single car garage.
storage garage.
Then we have just our little living patio space over here with lights, and then we wanted it to go with, you know, what is that? The brick. What was that brick?
The stone?
Yeah. It was called something particular. I can't remember what they called it.
Taberntine?
Yeah,
maybe?
I think that's what
Maybe.
they said. Yeah, I can't remember the technical term, but we wanted to go with that, you know, stone modern look, as well as like with a flat rooftop. Many of the houses, I don't think, honestly,
We're the only, so you had like the choice of 3 different styles of roof, and I think we were the only house out of any of them that actually went with that modern flat roof.
Yeah,
I grew up with a flat roof, so that's why I liked
absolutely love the
it.
flat roof, because at one point in time, I also want to build a staircase going up to the top, and just kind of have like a, you know, couch and like, you know, tanning space up there. Just to be
I
on
don't
top
think
of
we
the
need
roof.
that.
I know, but it's still fun to have like a little rooftop space just to get away.
Maybe in the winter.
Her.
Can't have man caves in Arizona.
Yeah.
Man roof.
Man
roofs.
Man roofs, yes. And it was really cool, you know, part of the building process, we got to choose some of our landscaping, got basic cacti. They built in like not many of the plants need water, but those that do need water, they have a
Little
underground
sprinkler
water
system.
filtration system, and it automatically sprays throughout the day. So we really have minimal to no landscaping on our end, and that's exactly what we wanted. No grass here.
Yeah.
No Ohio grass. I grew up mowing lawns. Our lawn took about 3 to 4 hours for me to mow. So I would have to push mow like all the borders, and then I would get on the riding lawnmower and just go to town. But
Don't have to do that here.
yes, thankfully I don't
Rocks.
have to do that. There's just rocks and dirt and turf. Turf is where it's at. I love my turf. But yeah,
That's
this
it.
is our home that we built. We built this from what? The ground up? Is that how you build
Ground
a house?
up.
Yeah,
Thankfully, we didn't actually have to build it.
yeah. No, but this is a great process. Like I said, a lot of people don't know what to look forward to when it comes to building a home. But
I say
if you
do
get the
it.
option,
Yeah.
I highly recommend doing it again, because we chose all the little details of this home, and that's what makes this house so much more
Special.
special. And yeah, I'm just.
We'll be in here for a while.
Yeah, I'm thankful to do it alongside with you, and we just say, you know, how grateful we are to have built this house, and we just love every little bit of it. So
The Bear's Lair.
the Bear's Lair. Thanks for joining.